here today to tell us all about some hair-raising science fun for all the ages.
Absolutely, and if we're looking at our container right here, you can see that this is a heatless lava lamp that we built. We've actually had it on the show before, but I brought it back, and we have an Alka-Seltzer that is in the water in the bottom, and as it's bubbling up, the gas is rising, coming through the oil, and then the gas pops and the oil falls, the water falls back down to the base.
That's cool.
And that's because they have different densities, right? So we're going to use the idea of density today to do some firework explosion festive art, and that's what we're going to try. So let's try this. If it doesn't work, worst case, we have a fantastic gift for Zach and Ashley, right? That's for you, Zach
Love
and
it.
Ashley.
They'll see that.
All right, so what we're going to do is, I have food coloring, and this food coloring is water-based. I put some in yours already, but just go ahead and squirt a whole bunch in. And what we're doing is we're adding food coloring to our oil. So just a little bit of oil, I'm plopping in a whole bunch of food coloring. And when you're doing it, can you notice that the food coloring kind of is its own bubble? It's not mixing in, right?
Yeah, it goes its own place,
yeah,
really.
so what we're going to do now is we're going to just kind of mix it up really well. And what you'll notice is that it really doesn't mix. It doesn't really want to mix at all. It just kind of sits in there, and what's going on is that oil and water don't want to mix, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a sheet of paper.
Okay.
And this is where it gets fun. And we're going to have to share the colors. So we talked about this before we came on air. Sharing is caring. And we're just going to add some color to one side. So pick a side, and you're going to drop a couple of drops. So I added some green to mine. And when you're done with that, I'm going to trade. And you can have green, whatever color you want to use. People out there are like, what is about to happen?
I know. Seriously, what is about to happen?
I can't wait to see.
It's going to get awesome. May I borrow some red?
If you...
Here, why don't you put some on mine?
How about that?
That's exactly where I wanted it. Absolutely. All right, so here.
Was it though? Did I mess it up?
A little bit on hers, but spread it out just a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
I knew you were an artist. So for the parents out there, super easy. Water, oil, and some paper. You can use regular paper or art paper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to close it, right? And then we're going to just kind of squeeze everything down.
Oh, you know what? I need some blue. That's okay. You know what? I'm just going to do it with coloring.
It's coming through.
So it's, you might want to wear some clothes we don't want to stain.
You may want to put newspaper down.
And then when you open it,
oh, how fun!
That's really cool.
We have a couple pieces of art. Now, what I love about this, nice. Yours looks like two big eyeballs, doesn't it? With like a mustache or a nose. Looks like a tiger face.
Wait, it kind of looks like a dragon. Wait, how did that even happen? That looks like I really worked hard on this.
So
I am so proud of myself.
What I love about this
is
you
looks
just
like nothing.
No, yours looks like a tree growing from the bottom of the paper. I love it. It looks fantastic. But what's really interesting about this is, do you notice anything about the patterns on both sides of your paper?
Well, they're the same, right?
Yeah, I mean they're
exactly
the same.
They're exactly the same, right? So this is symmetrical science art. So we're using density. We're talking about density art. The water and oil don't mix, so we use that to kind of put this together. But then we also have the ability to talk about symmetry and add some geometry and some math into this concept as well. So this is fun. You can do huge sheets at home. You can do hamburger style fold like this one, or you can do a hot dog style fold. Like the hot dogs we just saw on air over there, delicious. Put your artwork in the middle, squeeze it together, and open it back up and have some new art. But this is what learning at home is all about. It's exploring, having fun, and something simple like this can be tons and tons of fun for a long time for your family.